What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns cruising around with Cynthia, my secondary character on the Xbox One. And the other day, Jeremy, one of my viewers and subscribers, came to me saying, GeauxBurns, I found a way for gamers and users in Grand Theft Auto Online to get up to 30 custom plates. At first, I was hesitant. I was skeptical. I was like, is this legit? And he's like, yes, it is in the iFruit app. And Delinquent and I toyed around with it last night where we were chatting and partying in free mode, killing each other and cops and whatnot. And we figured out how to do it. And I'm going to walk you through it step by step how you can get multiple custom plates in Grand Theft Auto Online thanks to the heist update. Now, you're going to require some things. First off, the iFruit app on your smartphone or tablet. You're going to have a Rockstar Social Club account linked to your gamer tag, whether it's on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, or last gen. And lastly, you're going to need Grand Theft Auto currency. That's right, you're actually going to need money in your Maze bank account. Because, disclaimer, GeauxBurns is not responsible for Grand Theft Auto currency gamer spends on custom plates in Grand Theft Auto Online. If problems do occur, contact Rockstar support. Each plate will cost $100,000 in Grand Theft Auto currency, and 30 plates total equal $3 million. So spend wisely and at your own risk. With that out of the way, let's get to it, shall we? The first thing you want to do is open your iFruit app on your smartphone or tablet. Now make sure it is updated because I made that mistake last night. It was not updated. I went and I looked, and yes, I updated it and it worked fine. So make sure the iFruit app is fully updated. Restart your smartphone and your tablet before you open the iFruit app. And once you're ready, open the app, go into settings. Then what you're going to want to do is select the platform if you happen to play Grand Theft Auto Online on more than one platform. If you're only playing on the 360 or PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, it should automatically be checked on that platform. Now, if you're like me and you have more than one character on the same platform, like my primary character Janine and Cynthia, my secondary character on the Xbox One, you want to first off make sure you have that character active. And you want to make sure that they've been driving around the vehicle that you wish to put your new custom license plate on. So grab the entity like I did, or whatever vehicle you have in your garage you want to put the custom plate on. Drive it around for a few minutes. By the way, I recommend you do this before you open the iFruit app. So go online, get the character you want to use and the vehicle you want to use, drive it around the map for a minute or two or three or four or five, then go into your iFruit app, then go into Los Santos Customs, click on Los Santos Customs in the iFruit app. Then you're going to go to the license plate section. Now on the left side, you'll see the icon that gives you the ability to create new plates. On the right side with the trash can, that will delete plates that you no longer wish to use. Now creating a plate is pretty easy to do. You click on the create icon, it brings up the keyboard, and you have up to 8 letters, 8 characters, 8 numbers you can pick and choose from in order to make the custom license plate of your choice. However, you cannot use profanity. And I want to warn you again, I'm going to warn you several times, this plate is ultimately going to cost you $100,000. But the good news is you put it on one car, and then you can put it on all your other rides, or how many rides you want to put it on, for free. We'll get into that in a little bit, but the initial cost for this custom plate and each custom plate you get is going to be $100,000 out of your Maze bank account. Now that you've completed that plate, for example, for Cynthia, I've made Cynthia 1 because I chose to use all 8 characters. Down below at the bottom, you see the various plates that I've already made. One for Janine, Janine for you. Then the one on the left side, you kind of see it. It actually says Crow Club. So if you are in the Crow Club, you can make your own Crow Club plate now, which incidentally is 8 characters. So it works out rather well. It's something Delinquent figured out last night. And it's kind of cool because we can all have the Crow Club license plate, which is also a con because that means that you can create whatever you want with the exception of profanity as your custom license plate, but that does not necessarily mean that it's going to be unique to you. Case in point, when it comes to Crow Club or any other basic name out there, chances are you may run into somebody else that happened to use the exact same custom plate that you did for now on. But, it's a risk, so try and be as creative and unique as possible, at the same time minding your mouth and minding your dirty little mind, because Rockstar will censor anything it considers to be profane and obscene, which is kind of ironic coming from a game like Grand Theft Auto Online. Anyway, so once you have your license plate, go over to the garage and go down to the section that has your gamer tag and scroll through the various vehicles until you find the one that you wish to put the new license plate on. Then go into customization and you will see your vehicle. This one, of course, is the entity. That's one I'm going to put Cynthia 1 on. You make sure everything's right, of course. Make sure it's the right vehicle. Make sure that the license plate reads correctly, has everything on it right. I've double checked to make sure it's written correctly, Cynthia 1. Then once you're ready, click on the order button. Now this is the point of no return here. This is your last chance to back out and save yourself $100,000. But once you push the accept button, once you confirm this order, that means $100,000 will be going out of your bank account. So I hope it's a license plate you really put some time and effort into, because it's going to cost you a few bucks, which is why you want to read over this order form. Make sure the account name is correct. Make sure it's on the right platform, the right vehicle, and of course the right license plate. Then once you're ready, once you've double and triple and quadruple checked, then click confirm order down below. If the order was successful, this little icon will pop up from the mechanic telling you order sent. Order was sent successfully, which means you're going to be out $100,000. There's no point in turning back now. Then go into Grand Theft Auto Online. You will get a message from Los Santos Customs confirming that your order is at the nearest Los Santos Customs garage. Take the specific vehicle, like the entity here with Cynthia, pull it into Los Santos Customs. Wham bam, you're out $100,000, but you have a shiny, brand new, customized license plate. And the really good news, as I pointed out a moment ago, is while you did drop an initial $100,000 to put it on the first vehicle, you will now be able to put that same license plate on all of your other vehicles or some of your other vehicles for free at Los Santos Customs, along with any future custom license plate that you happen to make. Once again, $100,000 per plate, but as I'm showing you with Cynthia's Elegy, you can put it on various other vehicles in your garages for free. And the same thing goes whenever you purchase future customized plates. $100,000 down payment, but then you can put it on as many of the other rides as you have in your collection, whether it's 2 more or 20 more. Word to the wise, my advice would be to only make maybe 1 or 2 or 3 various custom plates, then just select several vehicles to put each plate on. That gives you a little bit of variety, and you're not going to be out $3 million unless you happen to have a crazy amount of cash in your Maze bank account, or you just have a thing for purchasing shark cards. Shout out once again to Jeremy and Delinquent for helping me make this video possible by troubleshooting and figuring out how to make the customization plates work on the iFruit app. And try not to spend too much money on making multiple custom license plates, because before you know it, your bank account's going to be empty. You're going to have the power turned out at your high-end apartments. You're going to have to sell some of your rides, and you'll be dancing at the Vanilla Unicorn.